Hello, beautiful people. I hope y'all are having a beautiful life. I got on here to do a reading. Let's see something. Okay. I hope all is well with everyone. All right. Spirit team, what do y'all want to tell the people? What do y'all want to tell the watchers? What do y'all want to tell the light workers? What do y'all want to tell the dark workers as well? There's something being here for them sometimes too. Whether it be, well, it's not good, but it's good, but it ain't good. Get what you get what you put out. You receive back what you give. So okay, I'm assuming y'all want those because they falling out. And this one. Oh, that's kind of so kind of a lot. That's a lot. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna shuffle 3 more times. That was 1, 2. Let me go from the middle. I feel like I need to go from the middle. Like this one. That's it. This one. All right. Shuffle one more time. One more words. There you go. All right. This yellow one? Okay. All right, we good? We guess so. All right. Let me put my glasses on just because. All right, so I have smart. I have smart. I hear your enemies knows they figured out that you're smart, where they thought you were dumb at one point. Someone painted a picture of you of being gullible, naive, and just plain right out a dodo brain. Literally, that's what I heard the person say. A dodo brain. An easy target. As a sacrifice. I hear the devil enjoys. It's not funny though, but it's funny because the energy I felt when I was given that knowing. The devil enjoys effing with you because the devil finds you intriguing and interesting, different and unique. It's almost like I see if the devil was looking at TV and somebody was talking to, and the TV, you was on TV, okay? Like you were the TV. let me clarify it. Like if the devil was watching you, which the devil is, and someone was talking to them or trying to get their attention, I see the devil looking at you, like, and the person, trying to get like they just, the devil like this, zoomed in, find you very intriguing. I hear rare breed. That's what the devil says about you, that you're a rare breed. Can't figure out what you exactly are, though. But the devil knows that there's something divine about you. Which also makes his demons mad, because you got to realize these are adults with children in them, like traumatized children that never healed, that grew up to be adults. So it just makes some of these demons come after you more, because to them, that's their dad. That's their dad. That's their God, right? And which makes them even more envious of you. I hear and see some of his children that are adults, but I could see them. When I see them as children, but I know that they're adults. And I see some of them going, pick me, and trying to get the devil's attention. And the devil is ignoring them, because the devil's so honed on you, looking at you. Trying to figure it out, like literally going through its mind to figure out about you. This is why you got the gang stalkers and all of that, because they're trying to figure out, what are you? And of course the gang stalkers come with his demons, because they hate. But the devil got his eye on you, because he's trying to figure you out, like everything about you. Why its children do other stuff they was not ordered to do by the devil. But the devil can't get his head up out of his ass, because he said it like this, looking at you. And he don't even know that his children have started doing stuff on their own, taking their own initiative to do stuff that the devil didn't tell them to do, because they realize that he is it, which I feel like it is in a male's body. So if you saw the devil in reality, they would be a man, which you would think that's a man. But again, we're talking about spirits, demonic spirits. We talk about body snatchers. We talk about people who wear a skin suit. That's not what they look like on the inside. Okay, so in your own reality eyes, it would look like a man. Okay, a very rich man. I hear looks like a distinguished gentleman, but it's not. No means necessary. That's the way it look. It is not that. That's what it looked like. It's an illusion. Very charming, persuasive, cunning, condescending, but mildly does that so it won't show its true face. Act very mature. And we talk about the devil, the actual devil that's in the earth. If the devil was, you were standing in front of the devil would be this man, because the devil took a body of a man, okay, an actual male. I hear that the devil is somewhat of a philosopher. which is also what intrigues him about you, because he sees that you're actually smart in a way that he can't put into words, but there's a sense of you that he gets, which pulls him in, and his children don't like it. They be like, Dad, do you want me to such? And he be like, yeah, what? You know, he get frustrated because he's so zoomed in. And I want to say the devil has a bride, but he has many brides in the sense of pimps and hoes, all the way down to dogs. So men, women, children, dogs, animals, that's his sexual fantasies, desires, intimacy, sacrifices, all of the things. This only triggers his children. That's why some of them coming up against you even harder and got their own groups of people that's in gang stalking to come up against you, because they lied to some of the other groups of people. Some of them other groups of people that they lied to that's coming up against you, they starting to feel the fire back from the Most High God's light side. All because some of these people are so jealous of you that you have the attention of the devil, which all of them are fighting for the attention of the devil. All of them want to feel like they're the devil's favorite. And when they don't, and they see that the devil is watching you and focused on you and telling them to go do this to you and whatever, it pisses them off, because to them, it's like, you don't see how much I love you, but you steady focusing on her or him, right? The devil don't give a fuck though. He don't give a fuck about what they think or feel. Some of them are growing tiresome of him paying attention to you instead of being this boss daddy. I feel in here like they want to commit some crimes. Like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go steal something, I want to do this, I want to kill somebody, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. Dad. And he's like, oh, okay, go ahead, do it. But they know that he ain't hear them. He know that the devil just kind of pushing them to the side, because he's so honed on you trying to figure out you. It's a fascination, almost becoming a bit of an obsession. The devil knows there's something unique about you. His obsession is growing. So the more the obsession is, the more he wanna know about you. He wanna be in your business. He wanna be up in this. He wanna do that. He wanna send more people out. He wanna do this. He want, because he has just. I've never seen such a thing like this. What is it? What is this? And I hear that the devil some kind of way feels connected to you, but does not understand why. It's like, what I hear is like, is that one of my children? Is that my child? How so? How is that my child? They do not look like it. And the devil's talking about the spirit in you. They do not act like it. How is that? Why am I connected to this child? And it's just got the devil so puzzled in his head that he can't figure it out. He can't figure it out. but he feels such a connection to you. It's like he can't get closer enough to see what it is. Like he feel like if he just peek inside of you or something, to be honest with you, where your skin, he make it be able to see you a little bit closer. If he can get more gang stalkers and people to just get like that, he feel like he could figure it out, but he can't. He'll never be able to figure it out through, especially through that way. That's not it. I hear that the devil has to, if the devil wants to know who you are, the devil has to go within himself to actually see clearly. Wow, that's deep. Damn. And the devil is not willing. It's a part of the devil that struggles with that because he wants to go within, to just because he's so obsessed with wanting to know, but he knows going within there's going to cause an imbalance in him, leading, being the ruler of darkness. There's a fear there because he doesn't know what he's going to find if he goes within. He feels like it's a trick. But his curiosity is so piqued. It's so piqued. That was very interesting. Wow. Tapped into the devil, honey. Wow. You may wear glasses. And it's significant. You may wear glasses that the devil is so intrigued about. That finds unique and rare. It says your ex-mother-in-law and our father-in-law hate the F out of you. That's because they're jealous. I hear pretentious. Look that up. I heard that word before, but I can't. I don't know what it means. Pretentious. Pretentious meaning. Being pretentious means someone tries to seem more important. Wow, Most High God, you be on it. More important, cultured, or intelligent than they actually are. Oh, Lord Jesus, that was on the money. My God. Spirit team, yes. Okay. Someone tries to seem more important, cultured, or intelligent than they actually are, often by making exaggerated claims. Man, this go hand in hand. This is social confirmation. Using overly complex language or showing off to impress others. It involves an insecure display of sophistication, knowledge, or status, aiming to appear superior through affection rather than genuine substance, leading to an overall sense of being fake or showy. Wow. Come on, y'all. If y'all ain't think that was the Most High God, I don't know what to tell you, baby. I don't know what to tell you. Real talk. Wow. Wow. Okay, so that's what the Most High God said about your ex-mother-in-law and our father-in-law who hates the F out of you. They're pretentious. They hate you because they see that you are smart and there is something unique about you, and it just irritates them. To a bit of their soul. It's almost like they want to copy you and mimic you to talk like you. And to you, like me, you just talk normal. You're not trying to use no big words. You're just being authentic. God say that's what it is, because they're not authentic. They're trying to be everybody else except themselves, just to get, I hear a pick me person, just to get the attention. And that's what they're missing, that they don't realize. It's not what you say in a sense of words. It's not the fact that you don't know what some of the words mean. Like me, I looked it up. It's about you being authentic and looking it up, and not trying to act like you know something that you don't know, but you educate yourself by learning. And that's authenticity. And that's something they don't have. Your cousin or cousins tried or is trying to set you up, hater. Again, it's the same thing. These people carry enviousness in their heart because these people don't get how you this and how you that and why you get this and why the Most High God love you and da 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 da. Because see, like a person like me, let's say a person like me, a lot of people feel like, you can't be chosen. You got Most High God that couldn't love you. Why do you get such and such? You gay. And that's the reason why. Because you're not the Most High God. And the Most High God loves me as I am. I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. I didn't come to the Most High God fake. I came to the Most High God with all my problems, all my issues, all of the things I had done, all of the things that I was suppressing in my mind, all of the judgment of myself, all of my insecurities, all of my traumas, all of my likes and dislikes, everything about me, I came to the Most High God about, regardless of what society says that is an abomination, and all of you gay, you this, Most High God ain't gonna love you, all of this, you this, no, nigga, no. I came to the Most High God, and that's confirmation. And I remember going to the Most High God when I was about 18 years of age. And I was in church, and they kept telling me I was going to go to hell, need to marry a man, which did all that. That still didn't work for me. And all of the things. Now I remember telling the Most High God, and this was before I was aware of being awakened, or an awakening, and what an awakening was. It was just me and the Most High God relationship. And I said, God, if you don't love me and I'm an abomination to you because I like girls, then leave me be, let me kill me, or let me go straight. Something I said like that. I can't remember verbatim the words, something like leave me be or show me or something. And the Most High God blessed me. God blessed me. And when God blessed me, I realized in that moment that all those people who were saying that, those lies, talking about the Most High God don't love people because they gay and all of that stuff, and you abomination of God, and you going to have to marry a man if you're a woman and all of this stuff, I realized those people were false. And they wanted me to be like them. They wanted me to live my life like them. But when the Most High God showed me that he loved me for me, I never stopped being that part of me. And the Most High God already know. I say, God, if me being with a woman is something that you dislike, and you didn't create me to be with no woman, then let me stay single and just be with myself. And the Most High God loved me just the way I am. The Most High God know I like women. Not all have my, because some of y'all people out there be thinking just because somebody gay, they like all women, they attracted to all women. No ma'am, no sir. No, I do have a type, okay? The weird thing is I've grown on this journey. My type now is soul to soul energy. I don't overlook the looks now, because I do have a type physically, but I look at the soul first before I look out at which I've always been that way, but I wasn't seeing clearly, apparently. I wasn't seeing clearly. But the soul gotta be right. The energy gotta be right. And yes, if somebody's energy right and the soul right, and I'm not attracted to them physically, or there's no connection, no dynamic connection, I'm probably not gonna be with that person, because I don't want to settle. I've settled throughout my life, and look where they got me. Okay. I want to tell y'all, the Most High God love you. The Most High God's light side love you just the way you are. You can come to the Most High God with all of your burdens, all of your traumas, all your heavy loads, all the bad thoughts, the perverted thoughts, the perversion that you done, the drugs, the prostitution, all of the things, the incest. Let's keep it gangster. All of it. And God is not going to turn its back on you. But you have to want to change. That's the thing. You have to want to change. Okay? All right. I have bloodline dirty. I had this card the other day. Yeah, some of y'all are y'all came here for a bigger purpose, but somewhere along the way you just went astray. And now your bloodline is full of karma, just dirty. I hear clean up on aisle 1. It's gonna take a lot of cleaning to clean up this bloodline. Because you've racked up so much karma, and your ancestors are so freaking disappointed in you. They thought you was gonna be the one to come and change things. But instead, I hear you didn't put them further down in the pits of hell. And I hear some of y'all came and messed up y'all bloodline so bad that y'all gonna be so far in the pits of hell that it's almost like nobody wants to come back to try to clean it up, because it's so much. Because it has racked up so much. The ones that's currently here, that has dirtied up their bloodline, has caused so much karma with just that person. Not even the karma that the whole bloodline got. Okay, that was already in the pits of hell. But now you're further down in the pits of hell to rise up from that level of the pits of hell. It's no one, it feels like they're strong enough to do it. I hear doomed. So I feel like some of y'all ancestors just have accepted that they're going to be serving the devil for the rest of their life in karma. Yeah. Yeah, this world is ruled by mind control. Somebody whispers something in your ear, you do it. You just believe anything. Offer you money. All of that is selling your soul. All of that. You shouldn't be taking money from somebody to go hurt somebody, do something, gang stalk, all of that. It shows that you are not a leader. You are a follower, period. I don't care what nobody say, oh yeah, you powerful. They just manipulating you to make you feel that. Feeding your ego, because that's what the dark side does. Feed your ego and pride, because they know you full of it. To get you to do what it wants you to do. And when you take that bait, you sell yourself to the devil. And that's the whole purpose of what the devil wants. That's why many of y'all have what they call unclean spirits. Again, I just said what? Bloodline dirty. Unclean spirits in you. Because you refuse to change. But it's your choice. But see, I hear the problem is y'all, it's your choice that you do that, but then you want to go mess with somebody else's life. that don't want to be like you. You want everybody to be in that doom, low vibing energy, negative, demonic state. When a person told you no, 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 so y'all manipulate, do all this thing to make the person apply pressure, use mind control, raise up motors and try to trigger and drop things and all of the stuff that y'all do to have people in a state of mind to cause them, to end their life so you can automatically have their soul, when a person said no. So if the person said no, basically, not even basically, no means fucking no. But no, y'all want to rape the no out of a person by doing all of the things to them, doing spiritual warfare, messing with their energies, all of the things. And why you gotta do that? Because you don't have it in you. You less than. You're not good enough. And that's every time you go mess with somebody else that says no and they following the Most High God light side, and you do have to do all that, it shows literally how much of a loser you are. And I'm just being 100%. It shows how much a loser you are. Because a winner doesn't have to do that. A winner follows their own path, connects with the Most High God to find out what they need to do, how they need to heal, and goes within and focuses on their self, not everybody else. That's what a winner does. A winner picks up their cross and say, okay, where do I gotta go? A loser looks at the cross and go, oh, that sure look heavy. Why I gotta pick it up? And then the devil going, come over here. You ain't gotta pick up no cross. I got an easier way for you to, to finish this journey. You ain't gotta do none of that. Don't listen to the Most High God light side. Come over here. Look at it. And then he got his bees and his hoes and all of that. They throwing money up in the air and shaking their booty, and you looking over there and you looking at the light side. You seeing this big old cross and you seeing all these valleys, and you like, oh Lord, I gotta do all these mountains. You like, oh Then you look over there and everybody drinking, smoking, and they got they jets and all of their glasses on. They got Gucci and all of this on, and you like, ooh, that look fun over there. And the devil saying, come on, I'm telling you, I got this money for you. I got these brand names for you. Let's go party. You can have any woman, any man you want, anytime. You do all the drugs you want. Come on. Whatever you want, whatever your desire is. And the devil already know your traumas. The devil already know what issues you got. So the devil is going to feed on that. If you're a recovering drug addict or you're on drugs, he know that I just gotta feed them a whole bunch of drugs. If you like to have sex a lot, he gonna say, I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of women. All them drugs and women that you messing with got spirits on them, so you taking on all them demons. Now you got a whole sex addiction. Now you got a whole damn drug addiction that you can't seem to kick. Because you decide to go do it, the easy way. And the easy way still ain't easy, baby. But it may seem easy to you because that's something now you like to do. Now you then went from being a straight man or a gay woman or a straight woman to now having sex with all type of genders and animals and children. Let's keep it real. You got people, you got something in this hole, something in that hole, and something in this hole. And if you're a man, you got something in that hole and something in this hole. And you was a straight man prior to taking we over here partying, yeah, instead of picking up your cross and walking that journey to heal, to find out who you were. Now you got everybody and their mama just disrespecting you. Now you was probably a person who, let's say you got raped and you was a woman. And that was a trauma that really just made you feel some type of way of shame or whatever happened to you. Now you done made it a million times worse, because now you done got this sex addiction and all of these things. Your mama could have been, or your daddy could have been on drugs. Now you on drugs. The very thing that you didn't like that your mama did when you was coming up, because she might have left you home or whatever your situation may have been. Now you strung out on drugs. You have became the thing that you did not like that abandoned you. Now you done came became the thing that traumatized you when you was raped. Now you got all these men and women putting their fingers and things in every place, just dirty, unclean spirit now. Because now you done attracted all these demons inside of you from sleeping with all these people. And some of these men and some of these women got chlamydia and AIDS and HIV and all of the things. Now you got this stuff in all your orifices. And you wonder why you sick? And you wonder why you can't stop opening up your legs or bending over your behind and you a man? When you never was like that at first? You have contracted so many demonic spirits that it's ridiculous. You heard that horn? That was confirmation. Till it's ridiculous. And the Most High God lifestyle saying, I know it ain't going to be easy that when you pick up this cross. Ain't nobody say it was going to be easy. But I'm saying I'm going to walk with you. And I'm going to show you how to get through it. And yes, it's going to be painful.
Hello, Moto.
Hold on. Oh, all right, I'm back. All right. So the Most High God wants you to, He wants you to pick up your cross. You know, the Most High God didn't say walking in the light is easy, but He promised to be there with you and your ancestors. They was gonna ride for you. And for some of y'all, it's still not too late. But through the journey, you will have healed those traumas. And as you go along and you grow, you will start understanding why things happen, what happened. And you would understand the very position that some of y'all are in with the black magic and the dark magic and the witchery and all of the stuff you're doing to the light. You would have realized if you would have walked in the light is exactly what the dark has been doing to you the whole time to have you in the situation and cause the rape and cause the whatever happened in your life, cause your mom or your dad to be on drugs. But they just didn't choose to change. They didn't choose to cross, pick up their cross. They choose to go with the, let's get it in. And you did the same exact thing. Instead of breaking that. You see what I'm trying to say? You did this, you're literally doing it to yourself again. The thing that hurt you, that got you in a situation that you're currently in, the thing that traumatized you, the things that you like, I ain't gonna be like my mom, I ain't gonna be like my dad. When I grow up, they did this. You literally are doing it when you walk in the dark. And you just add on to the trauma till you just get so lost and gone that eventually either a whole demon take over you, depending on how far you go into that darkness and how much spell work you do on the light, that your vessel is just a host. And you riding with a whole demon now. Which means that I don't know if there's a comeback from that. But some of y'all haven't gotten too far now into the darkness where you didn't just committed your soul completely over and all of that. There's hope. If you actually answer when God pull on you. If you don't, then you are telling the Most High God's light side, this is the side of God, the devil that I pick. This God I pick. I pick this God. So now those traumas that you had, that molestation and all of that, now you could be 30, 20, 40 years old. Now you got, say you 40-something years old and an adult molested you as a child. Now you got 70-something year old men that's just literally putting you right back to where you was. Even though you're an adult now, that child in you, you have just trauma. You didn't told the damn child inside of you up. Because now you find yourself letting some older man do things to you that's like a 30, 40-year-old gap. Because see, the devil know what your trauma is, and he's gonna literally put you in that trauma. Make you feel like you that child again that was traumatized. And for some of y'all numb out. Y'all just numb out and want to lose yourself inside yourself. And then that demon starts taking over and feeding all of that darkness. Because the demons love low vibing stuff. They love the negative. They love, the molestation and all. That's what the devil love. And y'all feed it when you do that. And you feed that trauma to make yourself feel more insecure, more hateful, more jealous, because someone that's light decided to pick up the cross and say, "Oh yeah, no, I did that. I don't want to do that no more. I'm gonna pick this and see where this take me." And now you mad at that person because they say, "I don't want to be in the trauma that I was in like y'all in. I've been there. I don't want to do that." Then y'all want to force that on the person to try to traumatize them again so they can be with y'all. That's called going against somebody's free will. That's the issue. If you want to be a hoe and do all of that stuff, do it. Leave people alone who don't want to do that no more. But y'all don't do that because y'all want somebody to feel less than. Y'all want to knock somebody down so that you can feel bigger. You will never feel bigger no matter how much you knock somebody down that's in the light. You won't. Because you never heal shit. You can knock someone all the way down to the pit of whatever. And you still gonna feel like the loser, the shame, insecure person that you are. Because you ain't did nothing about it. All the thing you did, step on somebody else to try to make yourself feel better. And that's only gonna be a momentary fix. And then that shit gonna come running back. That's why a lot of y'all want to siphon people energy so that you could still lay gifts so you could feel creative. Because you ain't got a creative bone in your body. Because you ain't did no work to get there. A lot of y'all do spell work because you are hateful. You're full of just pure trauma and demonic filled hatred. Oh, she got something I want. But you ain't did nothing to get it, but you want to steal somebody else's stuff that they actually worked for. And you did it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do hoodoo and voodoo because I don't like her hair. I'm going to pull her hair out. I'm going to pull his hair out from the root. I'm going to do this because they think they prettier. I'm going to do this. And all the things showing you never take the time to stop and go, all things that you're trying to do to somebody is because you feel that way inside about yourself. Because you wish you could be that. And you never knew who you was going to be because you did not, what? Pick up the cross. You went over there, hey, let's get it, huh? And then you went right back into them traumas 10 times fold, literally, or more. Depending on how far you done went down into that trauma that you had before you even walked over there. Now you got the trauma just so deep, Lord, you sold out, honey. Yeah, insecurities. Confirmation, insecurities. You don't feel secure in yourself. And it bothers you that somebody else does. But you don't want to do shit about it. You do all this stuff because of your own insecurities. And you think the shit is right. That's why you get karma. That's why y'all getting sick and all those things. Because those are the things that you wished on somebody who's literally not bothering you. Focusing on their healing. You want to interrupt someone's healing. So God is going to interrupt your traumas. How about that? Yeah, because they rose above it all. And you mad. You big mad. And you did it. You failed. Literally. You didn't rise. You didn't rise to the occasion. But you want the accolades. Come on. How you want the accolades and you ain't did shit? You literally think in your mind that you can steal somebody's gifts and all things, and then somebody gonna be like, standing ovation. What, the dark side? Because guess what the dark side know? Once you steal all that, and you feel like you won something, when you sit with yourself, You're gonna still feel that emptiness. You still gonna not feel whole. You still gonna have be traumatized for all the stuff now you allowed to happen to you in your life right now. Like some of y'all again, some of y'all been touched as a child, and now you done went to the party side, the dark side, and you got everything, every man, every oh my God. I see some of the Lord Jesus, some of the most smelly men, some of the most unattractive men, and this is for some of y'all women, touching y'all in places that ain't nobody never touched you. And that child in you is crying. Crying. The child don't have nobody to protect it, and you ain't help it. I feel sorry for your inner child. I really do. The inner child don't deserve that, but you know, hey. Dance. Yeah. Most High God, light workers, y'all, his children, the light side, he wants you to be able to dance in the rain and smell the morning dew, hear the birds chirp, embrace it all, admire the greenery of the trees, the blooming flowers, the wind that graces your face. God says, I am in that. I am in it all. As I am in it as you are in me, and I am in it all as you are in it all with me. Yeah, God is all around you, loving you, carrying you, comforting you, protecting you. Okay? Yeah, you just have to leave your past behind, baby. Your past can't go with you. Past is the past for a reason, right? Let me put this like that, because I want you to be able to see it. Yeah, the past is the past for a reason. Don't bring your past with you. Your past ain't did nothing to deserve to be with you at all. And you're going to find out, if you haven't already, you're going to find out the truth about what your past actually has done to you. People in your past. Yeah, confirmation. These people are jealous in your past. These people chose the partying, the drinking, the drugs, the effing, and all of the things. They chose the devil. Y'all are not alike. They are not your kind. When you pick the light, you are a light child. When you pick the dark, you are a dark child. Anyone can change from the dark to the light, right? Depending on what that situation is. But you are not equally yoked. You are not equally yoked. These people are jealous. You cannot be friends or be in a relationship with somebody who's in the dark and you're in the light, because they're going to constantly hate you. They're going to want to be the person to stab you in the back. They're the ones who are going to plan robberies and fraud and lie on you. They're going to always be jealous of you. So you cannot be friends with these people. These people are unhealed. So anything you got is going to make them feel a type of way about it. Period. See? Look at that. I said that earlier. Drugged and molested as a child. Yeah. Some of these people were sacrificed as a child by their own parents that did not pick up their cross and went, yeah, devil, I want to come over there and do it. Yeah, let me get some drugs, baby. Let me pop my, you know what? Yeah, all of that, you know. And I'm just being real. I've been there. Honey, you couldn't tell me, honey, the competitions I used to have with twerking, child, please. Honey, I used to party. I was always like the life of the party when I did get up and party. But I was very reserved. But I know what that life entails. Yes, there were things that were fun about it, granted. But then I grew up. And I picked to heal and find out what else was there in life. Because at some point, that wasn't enough for me. I was like, oh, this it. Sleeping with people. And I wasn't even like that kind of girl. Like, Yes, I've had people I slept with outside a relationship when I was single, but I wasn't never really single for a long time. I was always in long-term relationships. Yes, at one point I loved sex and partying and all of that stuff, but nah, it ain't for me. I mean, just granted, would I go out and enjoy myself? Yeah. Well, now as I grow, I find my mind more into like things like art, like wanting to go to an art museum or some type of positive spiritual yoga class or learn more about spirituality or um, I like symphonies. I want to go to an orchestra. I hope I'm saying it right. Orchestra. I went to one as a child, loved it. I like the weird thing, and it's not weird. It may seem weird to people, but like I love like, and I don't even know, is it called what is it called? I guess it would be considered an orchestra. But even though I don't understand what they be saying, it's something about when they sing, it just touches my soul. It kind of like waters my soul. With the people who be like, like they just be like, it's like a play, and when they sing, like you could feel their soul. Like I could just lay in it. It sounds so beautiful to me, and I don't even have to know what they saying. It's like they soul saying it all for me. It's like their soul is saying it all. I love it. Okay. All right. Your name could be DJ that's watching this, or someone that you know or may not know named DJ knows a little stuff about a lot of stuff. Wait, a whole bunch of stuff. A whole wait, I don't know how to say it. Wait. So this person knows a lot of stuff, but it's a little stuff about a whole lot of stuff. I know it's a way to say it, but I can't get it. A little about a little about a lot of stuff. Okay, thank you. a little but a little about a lot of stuff that you're going through. I don't know why I hear psychopath. This person giving me psychopath. Criminal mind. Collaborating with gang members and people from prison on ways to take you out. This is a hidden person that's behind the scenes in your life that's coming up against you. All right. All right. It's supposed to say your. I put your R. But it's supposed to say you are Jesus' spirit, baby. It's supposed to say your. Let me see if I can correct that. Hold on, y'all. corrected that. All right, so yeah, you're a Jesus spirit baby. If you're considered like a star seed, earth angel, most of y'all are Jesus spirit baby. Okay. I hear that Jesus intervened in the ritual with your mother that was supposed to be demonic, and planted the seed of you in your mama's belly during this ritual. Incantation? Gosh. Have I heard that word before? Okay, good gracious. Let me see what incantation means. Incantation. Wow. A series of words said as a magic spell or charm. Wow. An incarnation to raise the dead. Wow. Incantation. That makes sense. Wow. So you were reincarnated. So it's talking about spells. So your mom was put in a ritual where your mom was supposed to produce these karmic babies, as they say. I'm going to say demonic babies. And while they was doing the rituals on your mama having these babies and our baby, the Most High God Son, Jesus intervened and planted his seed in your mama while the ritual was going on. So they thinking that all of these babies are karmic, all these babies are evil, but because I keep hearing the Most High God, though. I keep hearing Most High God stepped in. Not to take away from Jesus. Yes, you were Jesus' baby, but the Most High God stepped in. And this seed was planted in your mama, and it was you. And you are the chosen. You are the star seed. You are the spirit baby of Jesus, the Holy One. But they knew there was something different about you, though. It's almost like the devil felt when your mama got pregnant with you in that ritual. It was almost like, kind of like a knowing. That's interesting. I ain't gonna get too deep in there because I ain't gonna be able to finish my reading. You could have brown eyes. You could have brown eyes. Someone has herpes that you slept with. I hear if you're a light worker, don't worry. It's taking care of your Spirit team gonna heal you. Don't worry about it. If you caught it and you haven't already healed from it, and you haven't got checked out, I hear by his stripes you are healed. Okay? So don't worry about it. Give praises when you go back to the doctor and they say you don't got it. Because this is for people who already checked to see if they have it, and if the doctor said you had it, listen to the Holy Spirit, go back, and you ain't gonna have it no more. God works miracles with healing. I'm a proven witness of it, baby. God has healed me from so many things. It's ridiculous, child. You wouldn't believe it. I hear God is a miracle worker. Just in case you didn't know. I hear, what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. Yeah, so what a mighty God you serve. Remember that. You serve a mighty God. You think that God can do all these things to keep you safe and direct you and heal you, and you don't think the Most High God can heal you from a STD or whatever else is going on with you? You must don't know. If you ain't heard, Most High God can do it. Okay? Yeshua can do it. All right. Your cousin, sibling, your ex have all had sex with an ex of yours. Well, I mean, that's to be understood, because that just means that these people serve the devil. And again, what did I say? When you go to the devil, you pick the devil, there's sex and all of the things. You get all these attachments with other people's spirit, their traumas, whatever they went through. You know, if you wasn't, be honest with you, if some of y'all wasn't pedophiles and all of that stuff, or drink, become, or alcoholics, if some of y'all did not do some of the things that you do now, it's because you done picked up spirits. You get tempted and enticed in that, and then before you know it, now you done did it, and now the devil just got something more over you to blackmail you and keep you right there and say, if you leave, I'm gonna tell that you did XYZ. So that's how many of y'all stay, because you don't want to be shamed or judged or get in trouble, because now you done did it. You didn't, that's the whole thing. He enticed you, he tempted you. Mind manipulation. Something that you would never had done had you not chose to walk in darkness. Now you're doing all the things that you never have done. And yes, the devil gonna make it feel like it's the best thing ever. That's called temptation, enticing, making things look enticing. When in actuality, at the end of the day, you hurting yourself and you hurting other people that's innocent. Okay? Period. Yeah, some of y'all got a friend in y'all energy. I hear currently right now, that's a thief. They done stole from you and are stealing from you. Okay? You got money that's missing, or something that's missing, that's come up missing, and you don't know where it's at, and you know you put it there. Don't accuse nobody. Check. Check some more. Go within as God. But for some of y'all, you ain't gonna find it because that friend took it. Yeah. They be sneaking. I hear sneaking in your purse, sneaking in your wallet, sneaking in your house. Some of these friends that you got around you want to steal your man or your woman from you. I hear some of these friends that steal from you, and stealing don't have to just be money. Stealing can be stealing your joy, your creativity, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. Okay, so you know, stealing don't have to be where is it? Being a thief does not have to just be money. They sneaky. I hear they be brushing up on your man. This remind me of one of those readings with the woman who stole stuff out of her best friend's house and bent over and try to make her husband, her boyfriend, I think it was her husband or her boyfriend, look, and started doing spell work on her boyfriend things to make him horny, and then we'll go over there and see if it works. So because at first when she used to bend over, she'll look back and he wasn't paying her no attention because he loved his woman. And then after she started doing the spell work, she caught him looking. And then she'll do more spell work and steal more stuff out her best friend's house and go do spell work on him. And then that went from that to sneaking and them doing it. And when I saw when they were doing it one time, so if I remember correctly, this person, they was at I think it was her house or something, and she wanted to get pregnant by him just to hurt her best friend and take her man, because she felt like her best friend ain't deserve nothing or deserve her man. And we talk about a dark energy. We talk about somebody unhealed, somebody's jealous of their friend because their friend is happy and they not, okay? And the guy didn't even know why he was even having sex with her, because he wasn't really attracted to her. But all of a sudden he just had this attraction to her. She was doing love spells on him, sex magic. I mean, just doing all the most. And one day I think it was at her house, she went down on the man without, he didn't have a condom protection on. And she went down on him in the idea of, or how you say it? She basically knew she was going to jump on it before I'm trying to say words that's not too, before he released. Okay. And she went down on him and he was, and then she got up on him when she felt him rising, and he told her, wait, no, he told her no, he needed a protection on. And that woman whole thing, that whole setup was for her to do exactly what she was doing. She got on this man and like ripped her pelvic bones together, and did the most on this man right before he was about to release. And he tried to like get her off of him, but he couldn't resist it. Because that's what, you got all them spirits in you, baby. Honey, all this stuff be feeling so good, but you don't be really knowing what people's intentions are. And this woman did things to this man on top of him, and he was trying to he was telling her, get up, I'm about to release, but that's not the words he said. And she was like, release. And he was like, no. And then while she was on top of him, she was like saying words like, get me pregnant, like she was just like, doing that magic, and speaking it, get me pregnant, give me release, like she was saying it. And so she was like doing like the most of this man, and he was trying like to move her, and she just like went harder with it. And he couldn't help it. He couldn't help it. I almost feel it. Ugh, that's gross. Ugh. Like I feel the way the energy was between them that she did. It's the very sexual potency, like a love potion, a love spell. Very. It's so because I feel like once he, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it out here because I don't want to be too graphic. It's like once he released in her, because they normally do it with protection, but once she did that to him and said that when he was releasing, normally he just be doing it, but when he released this time, he like raised up and like really like you know, and it was more connection, more passionate, more. It's almost like his soul went into hers and hers went into his, kind of thing. And it's the way they did it this time. It was more like him holding her around her back and pulling her down this time and going in on it. So they were like this. They were like heart to heart. You see what I'm saying? Opposed to when they did it, it was either backwards or she would get on top, but he never lifted up and got that connection. But this time, it was like he held her from behind and pulled her down. You see what I'm trying to say? And it was almost like they souls connected. So it was almost like the feeling to him of love, but it's not love, it was lust. But because of the lust, it was like the baby was created. So she got pregnant. And I hear that this, where is it? This thief friend is one of them friends that I'm talking about. So if your best friend ain't had no man, you ain't seen no man around them, and all of a sudden they pregnant and your man acting weird, you might want to check it out. And it wasn't because your man was a cheater, because your man loved you. It was because you don't know that this best friend was so envious of you. She was stealing items out of your house, doing spell work, love spells and all that on your man for that to happen, and doing magic on you to pull y'all apart. And she would, oh my God, the energy, Jesus. Oh, she would do so much to this man that this man was so horny for her, like all the time. Like he just couldn't stop. Like all he thought about it. And that's what all that spell work do, you know. And because he don't know about spell work, he don't even know why it happened, how it happened. He just in the daze. Somebody did love spell on me. That's how I learned about it. On this journey, I've learned about the different spells that people do on you because it happened to me and because the Most High God and my spirit team identified it for me. If they didn't identify it for me, I wouldn't have never known things that was going on with me. I would have never known. And it took me this long to get here because of the Most High God and my spirit team to teach me that. But there are some people that don't know about it. And this man did not know about it. And this woman, I'm trying to see if she's inclined to spirituality. She knows a little bit, dib and dab. I hear dib and dab, but not enough. But this, you will find this out as you grow. Yeah, if your best friend pregnant, she ain't got no man around her, and your man acting funny, might want to talk to the Most High God. Because that baby, is your best friend, baby. But your man, he feels so shame on the inside. And, you know, to be honest with you, some people feel like, oh yeah, he ain't nothing but a cheater. Now there are cheaters. Let's not get it twisted. This is not for everybody. This ain't because if your man or your wife or woman or whomever cheated, somebody did spell work on them. No, we're not gonna excuse that behavior. This particular couple, this was a good man. All thing he did was stay home, chill, look at basketball, football, go hang with his boys every now and then, but he loved his woman. And this woman seen, the best friend seen their relationship, and she wanted it for herself. She don't deserve that. She don't deserve him. And now this man so freaking gone because he don't know how to stop effing her. I hear shit, before it's over, she gonna be to have 3 kids by him. 3 kids by him. Up under the nose of the best friend. I hear she gonna pay some dude to say that he the baby daddy. That's her boyfriend. And the best, you, if this is for you, gonna be like, oh, I ain't never seen him. How long y'all been messing around, girl? He live in such and such a girl. Cause the best friend gonna start making up a whole plot about this man. That's her baby daddy or whatever. And I hear for some of y'all gonna know, y'all gonna find out the truth because the children or the child is going to look exactly like your boyfriend. Like literally like the twin. That's the Most High God's way of trying to show you that. If she ain't already had it, because the 3 children doesn't mean they already here. She could just be pregnant right now. But that's the Most High God trying to show you that that's your boyfriend and our husband child. But it wasn't because your husband or your boyfriend was trying to be a cheater. It's because you got a hating ass best friend that wanted your man and did spell work on him. And the reason why she gonna end up with 3 kids, because you gonna see the child, you gonna be like, nah, no, don't do that. That's Most High God trying to tell you, yeah. And the reason why they gonna have 3 kids, because she gonna be doing so much spell work on this man that he ain't gonna, she gonna do somewhere he not gonna be able to get it up for you. So he gonna be talking about, baby, I just want to please you, and he gonna do a lot of going down on you and things like that, because he can't get it up, you know. And then you gonna think he have erectile dysfunction, and that's not it. She did something to make his thing only get that way for her. And I mean, when I say they do a lot of, but his heart with you. And it make me sad when I say that, because I feel his heart with you, but he literally can't help it because he don't even know why. He don't even understand. He don't even know why he doing it. It's like a trance. Most High God say you need to connect more with him, with it. And they'll teach you how to take that spell work off of your man, those illusions, and how to protect yourself and him. Yeah, I see that's a whole storyline, baby. That's so many things is gonna happen with that in the future. It says on TV. Something's going to be exposed for a lot of stuff that's going on with these insecure, demonic people, exes and family members and all of the things, right? That's going to be exposed publicly, that will give you some truth and or closure if you're looking for closure. Yeah. It says hoe. Yeah, your best friend a hoe. This ex of yours that slept with everybody is a hoe. Yeah. Here you go. This is the one. A hoe. Yeah, hoe. I hear no. So I heard know your worth, and also heard no, this is not. If somebody asks, was this person my true friend? Okay, so I hear somebody saying, is that my best friend you talking about? No. And then I heard earlier, is my best friend a good person? No. No. All right. So if you, however you ask that question, if you said, is my best friend a good person? No. If you said, is that my best friend you're talking about? No. All right. Take what applies to your situation. Okay. I hear somebody saying, because my best friend that popped up pregnant and my boyfriend acting weird. I hear he effing around, but it ain't with the friend. For that person who asked that. He effing around, but it ain't with the friend. I hear caught, so he gonna get caught. You gonna catch him. It ain't with the friend, but he is messing around. Okay. All right, somebody has uncontrollable emotions for you. I hear this person is a sneak, a liar, an ex, a manipulator. Why do they have uncontrollable emotions, Most High God? I hear because they messed up and realize it now and they don't know how to get out their situation, but the emotions come from not because of love, it comes from the material. Meaning, let's say you somebody who doing good for yourself. That's where the emotions come from, because they wish they could be a part of that, not because it's emotions because they realize they love you, or they love you and they realize they pick wrong or something. No, they emotional because it's like, I could have been happy. I could have been having cars and, take what resonates with you. If you got that kind of money, I don't know, but yeah, it's because of that. Yeah, this person tell part of the truth. They finagle the truth. Mix it up, wrap it up. That's pretty much how the devil do it, because the devil's deceptive. Yeah, I hear that some of these people gonna become homeless that want you homeless, and they're gonna all be huddled up in a trailer home together, because that's all they can afford. And I hear that it ain't even a trailer home that they bought. It's a trailer home that they renting. And I see they do different shifts. And when I say different shifts, they go out and sell their body, right, to get money to pay the rent and food every month. They all split up how much they gotta go make and what they gonna, what they need for the house. I see they got about, let's see, 3 in that bedroom, 4, a baby, 2 babies. So that's 8 adults, 2 babies. And I see one that looks like a teenager in the bed. So 8, 9, 10, 11 people in a trailer. Okay? They go and prostitute, sell drugs, whatever, to make sure that they have the rent. Some of them are going to do the disappearance act to try to come towards you, to live off of your, leech off of you, because they don't want to live that life. Oh, I picked wrong. I gotta get up out of here. Let me go to this person. God said that's gonna be a hard now. All right, so for some of y'all, you're gonna have an everlasting love that's gonna come in your life. Y'all are gonna have some of the same childhood traumas, but they're gonna be healed. Y'all are gonna be relatable because y'all gonna understand what y'all went through in your childhood, but y'all are both gonna be healed. So y'all can be healed in the relationship. So it's gonna be a good relationship. This person could have tattoos that's coming towards you, or you can have tattoos. Your crossed over mom, if your mom has passed away, she loves you so very much. She is with you. She said, I'm with you, my child, each and every day. Every breath that you take, every tear that you cry, mommy is with you. Keep going. I'm so proud of you. I heard that this mama's name could be Mindy, Catherine, Sarah, Shatia, or Shanice, or your name could be these names. Sandy, and I hear Cindy, and I hear Sandy, Christina, Pearl. I heard Bertha May, then I heard Anna May. Mary, Martha, Sharon, Kathy or Katie, all right? So your name could be those names. That's your mom, or your mom's name could have been that. That's your reading for your mom says she love you. Keep going. She's proud of you, okay? Yeah, these people are bullies. These are some of these exes that's trying to come back to you or want to come back to you. If you're doing better for yourself, they're your same bullies. These are your spiritual bullies. Same manipulative people you left behind in the past. Leave them there. This bully and our bullies can be African American, or you can be African American, or you can be African. Yeah, these people have a fake profile and research you and follow you if you're on a platform to keep eyes on you, see what you're doing and what's your moves, so they can come and swindle whatever you got going on and do spell work. I mean, they the same people, baby. They ain't changed. They ain't changed, okay? Yeah, this I hear this ex slept with your oldest sibling. Same thing as confirmation. It was up in here. It says your sibling, your cousin, sibling, your ex have all had sex with an ex of yours. Yeah, that was that last ex. That was that last ex that you thought was your twin flame, quote unquote, which I don't like saying twin flame on here, but I'll say it every now and then just so you can know who I'm talking about, which was a fake flame. That person is demon possessed and has a sex demon on them, which is why they open up their legs to everybody. And if it's a man, same difference. Why he putting his Petey bird and everything, and it ain't just no woman, okay? Yeah, these people, these cousins and siblings and all of them, they're part of the Masons. They're the ones that's doing magic on you, sending the gang stalkers, all that. All the things that's going in your life is them. And underneath the Masons are a whole bunch of corrupted officials. Okay? Said it. I'm going to say it again. You are blessed. You are a blessed child of the Most High God light. Do not fear. For my child, I am with you, is what the Most High God said. Keep going. You will be well known on TV for the things that you've been through and what these corrupted officials have done. That's a part of the Masons, as well as your family and friends. Yeah, these people don't want you to be. They won't leave you alone. It don't matter. It don't matter if you have a platform and you feeling like you just gonna stop talking about it. It's not gonna matter, because they're not gonna stop. You know, they make excuses up in their mind about you speaking up and speaking out and all of that, and they want you to shut up. But even if you shut up, they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop messing with you. That's just how they are. They're evil. Period. Yeah, these people will be buried soon. Some of these people will be buried soon. Okay? Some of these people will be buried soon. And your ancestors is waiting. Because they got something for that ASS. I hear as soon as they soul leave their body. As soon as they soul, we gonna tear they, you know what up. I mean, your ancestors, baby. And I hear some of y'all, you know, got ancestors that's on the dark side, the underworld, too. Oh, it ain't gonna be nowhere these people could go. Just like they bullet you in a physical and had the gang stalkers doing all that, they're gonna get bullied. Their spirit's gonna get bullied, baby. They ain't gonna never be comfortable. They ain't gonna never be comfortable, because guess what? They got gang stalkers in the spirit, in the underworld. That's your ancestors. And in the light, because the light people don't play either, baby. They're gonna be bullied. They ain't gonna never feel comfortable in hell. Never. You may live in Texas. You may live in Texas. People are coming out from all over the states to harass you because of this masonry group. God said, there you go again. One by one, they will fall. God said He's gonna start showing you the proof. God said He's gonna start showing you the proof. Yes, if you did an energetic cord cutting, the Most High God and your spirit team helped that to make sure that it was cut. If you don't feel those people in your energy, that connection, that energy cord connected to some of these evil people, then that's your confirmation as well. So it says your family will try to kill you if you tell them you want to tell the truth. So this is not just for a light worker. This is for also I heard somebody crying. This is also for what they call karmics, the people in the dark. If you're thinking about telling the truth and you telling these dark ass family members and you a part of the dark, they're gonna try to kill you. I wouldn't do that. I'll keep it to myself. They're gonna try to kill you. So you better hush hush about it. If you're gonna do it, you better shut up. They're going to try to take your life because they don't want to be exposed. Okay? Yeah, there you go. Confirmation. Move in silence. Move in silence. These are demons you're talking about. I mean, don't you know that? You've been with them. Shit, you picked their side. These are demons. You know how they are. Don't be stupid. Your aunt killed your mom in the hospital. Mom's sister. So yeah, for some of y'all, if y'all mom passed away, and it was weird the way they passed away unexpectedly, just something was weird about it, it's because your hating ass auntie, your mama's sister, is the one who did black magic on her so that she can pass away. And the reason why she had health issues, if she had mental health issues, this was your mama, sister, and her siblings, family members that did this. But they will get God's gonna give you your justice, your mom's justice, as well as your justice for taking your mom. So don't worry. It says justice system knows the truth, of course, because some of the corrupted people are a part of it. They know that they're gonna be acting like they don't know. If you gotta go to court, they're gonna act like they don't know. Child, if they act like they don't know, that's because they are part of this here, honey. Okay? That's because they're a part of this. If your hair came out, somebody was doing spell work on you. And I hear somebody's losing their hair. I hear God's letting those people, the same people who caused your hair to come out, their hair's starting to come out. It's falling out. I hear God saying it won't return. Some of them gonna be having wigs and shit on. Oh my God. I start, Lord, no, Jesus, for real. Child, I cannot with these people. So as soon as I said this, some of the people from your past who have pulled your hair out by the way of hoodoo, because the Most High God gave them back what they gave you, and their hair won't grow back, and the ones that's not wearing wigs, why I see somebody put on a dashiki and cover their head like they spiritual. All because they don't want you to know that their hair won't grow back, so they acting like they spiritual. I cannot. They acting like they spiritual with their head covered and talking about the Most High God told me to keep my head covered, and yeah, I had to ball it because I cannot. If you, oh my God, here copycat. So if you did this before, you had to cover your hair, your head, because of the fact that your hair came out because of these people did this to you, and that's what the Most High God told you to do, to cover your whole body, cover your head. This person and our people are doing the same thing and talking about they spiritual. They've been enlightened, when they really, the whole point of why they did that is so that you don't know that their hair won't grow back. I can't. Physically protect yourself. So I hear for some of y'all, you need to physically protect yourself, and it's talking about from sexual. Like, I hear, don't let nobody run up in you don't let nobody run up in you with no protection. Because some of y'all can prevent the dis-ease that you're going to actually have. And this is whether or not you are light or dark. But I feel like the light people are either celibate or with their person, their soulmate, and have already been checked out to make sure they don't have anything, or the Most High God has healed them, are going to heal them. So this is for the ones that's spreading their body thin. It's Most High God trying to help you. Make sure you wear protection, because you ain't gonna like the outcome. Poison. I hear that someone has been trying to poison you by the way of your food and drinks. Don't be eating and drinking from anybody. Don't let people fix. If you don't know if certain people around you, good or bad, if you have even a small inkling that person not right, just cook your own food and eat your own food. Okay? Cook your own food and eat your own food. You fix your own plate. And I hear fixed portions where you don't have to freeze it. So if you got somebody in your house that you think that's doing it to you, that way you don't have to go, if it's frozen, you defrost it. You don't know if somebody put something there while it was freezing or once it's frozen. So just cook portions where it only feed you for that day, and then I know you might not want to cook every day, but this is for you to not be sitting up there being poisoned by somebody who you don't know, who hates you because you might not know or see it yet. Because some of y'all, I hear, are still on the brinks of your spirituality, meaning like you're on a certain level, and you don't realize that the person that you sleeping with or love is the same person who's going to be the one to stab you in the back, and it's poison you behind your back. The ones who have passed that part, no, they already know because it's already been shown to us. We've already passed that. So this is telling you, if you're at this stage in your journey, be mindful of the people that you have around you. Be mindful of the food that you eat from people, because everybody ain't for your good. Even though people seem like they nice, baby, people wear good masks, honey. Okay? Yeah, they want you to be powerless. They hate it. They hate it. They hate it so bad. They want to see you powerless. They want to see you just like the piece of gum on the ground they can step on, because this how much they don't love themselves and they got insecurities. Oh, I wish they go sit down somewhere though. Jesus. Some of these people that's coming up against you are considered short, and short would be under 5'9", whether they're a man or a woman, or you can be short under 5'9". Okay? Yeah, they hate it because you winning. You winning out here. And they keep on losing, which matches their energy. They got loser energy. They losers. Because they didn't do the work. They trying to get it the easy way. Yep, look at it. Your ex doing black magic on you. I hear one of the main contenders. Ex's ex is doing spell work on you. So yeah, so apparently your ex has gotten with an ex, and this ex is a hater and dislikes you, don't even know you, and is doing spell work on you along with your ex. But they're both manipulating each other to get what each other want. Your ex is manipulating the ex to make them feel less than when they talk about things about you, because they know that that's going to trigger that person to do what they want them to do. And the ex is doing it because they mad because you left with their toxic ass. And they want you to stay in there, take the abuse. I want you to stay and take this abuse. Take this toxicity, take my cheating ass, even though I ain't admitting to I'm cheating. I want you to take this poison in your food. Take it. Bitch, I want you to die. You can't leave me. You gonna leave me? Oh, okay, I'm gonna do some spell work on you. Oh no, you ain't going. Oh, you trying to abandon me? You trying to abandon me? Huh? That's what you're saying? Why I go behind your back and talk about you behind your back like a dog and lie on you? Sick-minded, for real. They could be working with a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. I heard God say, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I hear they could also have Taurus in their chart. All right. It says, let go of control, give it to God. Yeah. You gotta let go and control. You can't fix it. You might want to punch a motherfucker out, and as long as they don't put their hand on you, you good, But, because, you gotta protect yourself if they physically try to harm you. But God ain't gonna let that happen, So don't worry. Give it to God. Tell God to fight the battles. Right? It's God's battle to fight. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to have to war with him, because that's what being chosen is. Going through the battle, fighting the war, being a soldier. You got the leader that leads the army of people forward, right? You got to move those feet to go forward, right? God can't move the feet for you. You got to pull a sword out or the gun, whatever you're going to use in the war, right? Weapons, you gotta pull your weapon out, right? Whether your weapon is speaking the word of God, however you like to do it, praying over your life, using your words to fight, send back to sender, things like that. But spiritually, you are literally in a war. You're fighting a war, a spiritual war, literally. Okay, you battling against dark. So God is the general. I guess that would be the general. He's the head person. And he says, do not fear, my children. So imagine yourself in a war and you're fighting, whether you're on horse or on foot. And you're fighting against the dark. Y'all fighting. And then, maybe the dark side stab you right there on the side and you bleeding. And then the Most High God, the general, says, push on. You are okay. I got you. And you pushing on, but you like, man, I'm bleeding though. I can't push on. And God said, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Have faith. And then you bleed and you like looking at the Most High God like he crazy. He got me out here fighting. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Fell on the ground. And then there's something in you that Most High God give you in that fight, right? That war that you're fighting. All right, think of an actual war, but this is in from a spiritual perspective, but think of it in the physical, like this. And you fighting, you got pierced on the side, you bleeding, you think the Most High God crazy because you like, he got me still fighting, I'm bleeding, now I'm being passed out, I'm gonna die. The Most High God don't love me, and you fighting, but you trying to fight. And then God looks at you and say, my child, ye has little faith. Believe in you and believe in me that I am the Most High God and I got you. And there's something about the Most High God in that moment when he said this time, there's something that pours strength into you, right? So all of a sudden you rise up, and you don't worry about the blood, and you fighting. And in some part in the battle, you fighting against the dark, you look down and there's no more blood. That's faith, baby. That's believe. That's the Most High God saying, I got you. Don't look at your circumstances, right? That you done got pierced on the side, you bleeding. But look to the heavens. Look to keep your eyes and your mind stayed on me. And I'm going to give you perfect peace even in the midst of the war because I'm going to heal you. But I need you to have faith and believe. And sometimes the battle it's not easy. And yeah, sometimes you get pierced and sometimes you get stabbed and sometimes they chop a foot off or something like that. But you talk about a healer that you serve. And then one moment you ain't got a leg and then all of a sudden the leg appear again. And you keep warring. Right? You keep warring. Because you believe in yourself and you believe in the Most High God. And even though you don't like the war because it's just an ongoing battle, you like, winner, we're going to win the war already. And then and Most High God say, push forward, right? And you just tired, you worn out. You just like, man, I feel like I'm getting beat down by the damn dark side. And you just like feel like giving up. You feel like giving up. And then you just kind of drop to your knees. And there's one of the soldiers on the dark side that have a knife and they about to chop your head off. And then the Most High God, your ancestors, come right on behind them and stab them in the back. And you close your eyes in that moment. You just like, I couldn't win this war. And you close your eyes and you down. You wait for your head to get chopped off. But nothing happens. You open your eyes and that person is on the ground. Your Most High God got your back. Your ancestors got your back. And then your ancestors say, get up. Do you not know who you are? Get the fuck up. Depending on what kind of ancestors you got. Mine's body, I love it. They be bodied, okay? Get the fuck up. Stand up like the warrior that you are. Stand up like the goddess that you are. Stand up like the empress or the emperor that you are. Stand up like the God you are. You understand what I'm saying? And then there's something in you just rise up. And you just get that rebirth of strength, and you war on, baby. You war. You say, this time I'm gonna war to the depths, to the death of me. To the Most High God, don't heal me again. And I know my ending, but I'm not gonna end my own ending for me. I'm gonna end my own. My ending gonna end when the Most High God say it's gonna end, not when I say it's gonna end. So I'm gonna keep on pushing until I can't push no more. And when I can't push no more, it's because of the Most High God say the war has been won. It's over. I hope that was a good analogy. All right, beautiful people. I hope you had a good day. And I hope this gave you guidance, clarity to help you keep on pushing. Oh, your journey. Bye, beautiful people. I love y'all.